Good morning, UDA Elementary. Welcome to this week's episode of Junior Trojan Television, or as we like to call it, JTTV. The Mobile Ag Lab will be here this week. Make sure to follow all the rules. Put nothing in your mouth, even your hands. Work cooperatively with your group. Listen carefully to the directions and follow them exactly. Also make sure to take complete and careful notes. Enjoy your time learning all about amazing agriculture through experiments. Wednesday is the last day of the third marking period. One more to go. Art Club will meet after school on Thursday, April 4th. This is a change to our normal Wednesday schedule. Please mark your calendars and inform your parents. This will also be our last Art Club meeting after school. Pick up at 5 p.m., please. Now over to Kaylee for this week's birthdays.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Layla. We have one lucky staff member with a birthday this week. See if you can guess who it is. The person teaches first grade. His last name starts with the letter F. That's right, it's Mr. Feek. We'll celebrate his birthday on Wednesday. Happy birthday. Now over to Kate for this week's lunch menu.
Peanut butter, and jelly. Peanut butter, and jelly.
Thank you, Kaylee. This week's menu is delicious. Today we will have a grilled cheese sandwich, grilled cheese with tomato soup, or a delicious hot dog. Tomorrow the cafeteria will be serving crispy chicken nuggets with fresh sliced bread or a ham and cheese Munchable. On Wednesday we will enjoy French toast sticks with sausage or a pulled pork sandwich. Thursday will bring us beef and cheese walking tacos or a ham and cheese Munchable. And on Friday we will have the choice of Italian dunkers or a meatball and mozzarella hoagie. And now over to Reagan for this week's book review.
Thank you, Kate. I recently read Who Were the Wright Brothers by James Buckley Jr. It was a biography. The Wright brothers were raised in Dayton, Ohio. They invented a lot of different bikes. 5 of them are still made today by the Wright Brothers Bicycle Company. They were also inspired by their playmakers. I think this book would appeal to people who like history because they are important people from history. I rate it 5 stars. Now over to Xavier for the weather report.
Don't you worry what the weather will do. If the weather changes, well, so can you.
Thank you, Reagan. How about a little joke to start off this week's weather report? What did the tree say to spring? What a relief. Temperatures will be in the 50s and 60s this week, with a mix of sun and showers. Enjoy the first full week of spring. Now over to Kai for this week's sports.
Thank you for the weather report, Xavier. Spring sports have sprung. The girls' softball team will play at Susquehanna on Thursday. The baseball team has 3 games this week. They will face Williams Valley at home this evening, followed by another home game on Thursday against Susquehanna. They will wrap up the week on the road on Saturday at Tupelhocken. Good luck to all of our Trojan athletes. Now over to Jalen for this week's riddle.
Thank you, Kai. Last week's riddle was what begins with an E and only has 1 letter. The correct answer was an envelope. Our winner is Cohen McCorkle from 2nd grade. You may go to the office to claim your prize. This week's riddle is, why did Mickey Mouse become an astronaut? Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of JTTV. See you next week.
I need somebody help, not just anybody help. You know
need someone